Pisces, Pisces, welcome, Pisces, welcome back. If you're one of my 3 subscribers to this channel, Eris, Astrea, Mindfield, Astrodharma. It's heart and mind, conceptually, and somewhat spiritually, literally, on another level. Don't need to go too much into that right now. This is about Pisces. The moon is in Pisces. The full moon, the partial lunar eclipse, is tomorrow in Pisces. And I'm hesitant to tell anyone about specifically what I saw, but I had a really interesting dream the other night. Particularly a part where I was taken out of a building with others and went to a street, and it was nighttime, and it was just like a straight road, and there was a sidewalk on both sides, and on the other, no cars. Maybe street lights above, but that doesn't matter. I'm just trying to describe the visual because I can still see it. But on the other side of the street, there was this thick fog, and I couldn't see beyond it. It's just like a thick gray fog. And above all of that, like kind of through and above all of the fog, there was a Leviathan. Just like slowly, I didn't hear any sound, but it was epic. It was like a giant blue whale, like a flying blue whale, but it also was surrounded with a fog, like a misty fog that was a little more fluid and lively, and the fog itself was all around the whale, but the fog itself also seemed to be like a body that had 4 legs, kind of like a giant bear, would be walking. How if I show you this, like that. Slowly walking, but like throughout the spine and head of the bear was a giant blue whale, but also across the bear body, which was mist, I could see like treetops. It was like it was covered in a forest, and the leaves of those trees were shimmering under the moonlight. And I did get, like, this was specifically about this moon. There was a lot of other people. I didn't recognize them on the side of the street that I was on the other, and I don't know, there was a lot of like excitement, and people were talking in different languages, which is interesting. Hearing a language you don't understand in a dream, I'm not really sure what that means. Anyway, this is a Pisces reading. I'm sharing this because it felt extremely symbolic to this moon transit we've got going on. So Pisces, let's look into the energy of Pisces right now with this moon, full moon in Pisces. Pisces energy. What needs to be said? 9 of Cups, contentment, satisfaction, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, there's like 3 sections here. You can kind of see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. In the middle, 9 of Cups. Content little toad by the water. Nothing's bothering him. Now these 2 cards over here, you have the King of Cups and the 9 of Coins. I'm seeing it like, let's say these coins are the grapes for a winery. He's drinking the wine of his wine that he's grown. Like these are his pentacles, it's like his grape yard, and he's turned it into his wine. Also, sitting by water, looking rather, I mean, it looks like he's talking to the ocean, which I really like that. I don't know if you've ever talked to the ocean while you sat by it, but talking to the ocean, talking to Pisces right now. Okay, and on this other side, that's interesting. Seems to be the challenge. Maybe this will explain the Knight of Wands. I'll just go through it and back again. Deus Ex Machina. 7 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Forgotten. Ego. Forgotten. 8 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Now I'm getting, it's kind of like you're moving on. It's like you're recognizing things about that are like, let's say, certain energies and thought patterns that are residing your ego space. And you're like, forget this. Emotionally moving out of that. 7 of Swords. It's almost like an escape from this ego trouble. It's like reclaiming your power, but the outcome, or at least where you're going, is this content. It's like this happy place, appreciating your own work, or enjoying the fruits of your labor. You grew the grapes, you made the wine. You may drink the wine. Okay. What else for Pisces? 4 of Cups. Yeah. Four of Cups with the 5 of Wands. In one aspect, it's like you're bored of conflict, or it's like you're just not interested in any of that crap. Sometimes, I mean, there's a lot of different interpretations for the 4 of Cups. It's almost like you're not seeing something that is there, or that it's just like you're kind of feeling blah about it. Are you conflicted about, maybe that's the ego trouble. It's like telling you your wine isn't good enough or something like that. That conflict about, it's like this emotional contentment, and it might be residing in the unconscious. Okay. The black spot fell over this egoic trouble pile. I'm gonna take that as the Muppet Treasure Island version, where you are marking it for death. You're the King of Pentacles. Whatever gender. King of Pentacles energy. You grew those pentacles, Pisces. You can enjoy your wine. Alright. And maybe it even comes from someone else. If it's not from, like, this egoic crap isn't from yourself, like, if it's not rooted in you, maybe it's picked up by others or absorbed. Pisces is able to pick up on others, people's energies. It's almost like building up a resistance to that, or recognizing that it is happening may help you. Yeah, it's like a little page of wands. It's like, what's this mud-covered stick doing here? Could be tugging at your heart in some way. Okay, Pisces. Is there anything else that needs to be said for Pisces? Again, the Seven of Wands and the Daemon. Your spirit self. Soul over mind. Remember that. You have imagination at the bottom of the deck. If you can imagine that your physical human self is like a character in a video game, let's just go there. It's an easy analogy to visualize in this day and age. The Daemon is the player who's holding the controller, controlling the character in the game. The Daemon is you. You are controlling your human, your character. Alright, you have the ability to do whatever you want with it. You're taking that realization if you can imagine yourself holding the controller somehow, I guess, yeah, imagine what kind of controller it would be. Let's say a Nintendo 64 controller, because it has 3 handles and it's confusing, but it's also great. Or whatever you like. It's your imagination, Pisces. The point is, imagine that perspective. Virgo had a message. I did Virgo just before this. They had a message about embracing temperance, and there was a theme of they were trying to decide what they really wanted to do, and the point was to feel what it is. And with the temperance and the breathing, it's like restoring confidence in their ability to create what they want to create. If you want to watch that, I recommend it. They're starting to feel connected now. Because I'm seeing that, like, the perspective of, like, if you, as the Daemon, the spirit, your soul, it's like the character is convinced that it doesn't deserve to drink or to enjoy the fruits of its own labor, of its own creation, when really you, as the soul who has the controller in hands, let's say that you did that as well, because you had your hands on the controls. You also physically did it, but the point is, from that other side, full well it's like, okay, I'm gonna let my character enjoy this because the character deserves it. Does this make sense? I hope so. Alright, Pisces. I like where that went. I feel like, unless anything else wants to pop out like that. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Again, Virgo. You're holding the light. Also, it just has me imagining the soul, like the light of your soul, through your soul hands, is transmitting through the controller, down the wire, into the, what would you call it, the console of the divine matrix. And it is transferring, I'm getting that to your character. It's transferring to your character and your environment, with the perspective. It's like you can see, maybe you can better see what is going on around you, or your current situation. We also have the Star and 4 of Wands. This is like, speaks to me as like home, stability. Also like the actual location of a celebration, set up for a wedding or a party or whatever. And the Star, those fell above the King of Cups, sipping his wine by the ocean. You have every right to envision yourself living your best life. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you have the ability to build it, even if it takes a long time. Again, with the outside perspective, it's just game time. If you realize, oh, I just have to go through an unknown amount of quests, I will get there. The point is, on the other side of all those quests and side quests, terminology, this vision you have is possible. You can believe in that. Alright, Pisces. Now I think we're done. I hope you got something from this. Take care, and I'll see you next time.